Hi, and welcome to the Trucking Scribe. It's Esther. Today we're working on the Jasmine, Winter Jasmine gift set. This is the bag. We've done the pillow box. We did the tea box with the tea bags inside of it, and we did a folio. So this is winding up the gift set. Unless you have any more ideas, I do kind of show you how to make this little box. I'm going to put a Jasmine logo clip art on it for you and put that in there. But go check out Scribe Studio to find the whole kit. You get 50% off now through Christmas. So hope you enjoy the video. So we have been working on a Winter Jasmine Dreams gift set. All of this except for the candle and the tea bags that are in here, you can get in a digital kit that I'm going to have. You get 50% off now through Christmas using the code Jasmine50. The bundle, I'm putting all this in one bundle, so you get half off. We have done the tea box, the tea envelopes, did the folio. We just did these little pillow boxes. And they come in 4 sizes in there. And if you notice, I did print on both sides by accident, but I decided to use it. This bigger one holds some peppermint. And I think these would make a great little cookie container to give gifts out for Christmas. You could use them for soap. I put some paper clips and some distress ink in one of them so they'd be good Christmas presents. You could use the boxes for ornaments on the tree and put little things in it. So there's one that's a little smaller than this. You could put a string right here and just hang it up on your Christmas tree. So I may have to do that soon. So next, I told you guys I was going to do a bag. And I did a bag a couple weeks ago, but I did want to put this in this series so that it would all be together in one and have the same pictures and all. So here is a 7 by 5 bag. Now this part will not be on there. I did put it on here because these are things that I'm making. So you could take a stamp, let's see, like this, and stamp it, and you'd have a nice little stamp down there. I'm going to go through them real quick. So each one has one photo on it. There's several different types, and then I'm giving you one of these. So one of these here will be your back, or you could use 2 of these and have this side and this side, however you want to do it. I'm going to choose to use the plain background. And while we're talking, we hang out too far away from this little symbol. These are some that I made out of 12 by 12s. I cut it 6 by 12 and made these cute little bags on scrapbook paper. Well, I put my little stamp on the bottom, so that's what I mean. If you wanted to put your symbol or logo there, just put it on the bottom of it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do some scoring. Now, these lines right here, the white is there to cut off. What I'm going to do, I like it better with it just being left on. So I'm going to show you how I do that. And I'm just getting the score line and scoring it. So here's one line, here's one. Then you got one here and one here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up another one of these. so we could have one with the lines and one without, or with the extra paper and one without the extra paper. I like the extra paper because it gives it more structure at the bottom, but I know a lot of patterns and stuff that I looked at had this cut out. It will take out a lot of bulk, but to me it took out too much of the design, not the design, but the structure and the sturdiness of the bag. Oh, sorry. James will be on vacation this week on spring break, but Avery and Maddie and Kenzie will be on spring break. Or not spring. I keep thinking of spring for some reason. Easter. They will be on fall break, Thanksgiving break. So they're excited about being out of school for a while. Okay. So this first one, we will cut on the lines just so I can show you. So just trim it up to here. And what I do, and it's not on there, but I just kind of clip it like that, so I have a little bit of corner. Over here, I'm just going to, now the lines are great. I did try and make them to where you really couldn't see them a lot. Okay. I'm trying to cut at a little bit of an angle so I can have not so much bulk if I'm going to be cutting it off. So it depends on, like I said, how you want to do it. Because the other way, I don't cut it off at all. So if you had a lot of people making gifts for, these would be a good thing. Just do each part as like a mass make. And so make all the bags, make all the tea boxes and stuff. Okay. A little bit more room. So here, you can see this side is on the same side as this one. And this little flap is on the same side. So we're going to turn it this way. And this is the way that I do it. You can probably find different ways. I glue this down. I just put some glue right here. And you can use the tape glue, the runner glue, or any other kind of glue you want. And I'm going to line this up right here with this line. I'm going to line this up with this line down here. Okay. Then what I do is I glue this down. Actually, I want this side first because it's on the back. You could use glue stick for this part. Okay. So then what I do is like this. What I do is I take this part up here and I fold it under, and that just helps with some of this bulk. So now my flaps here, I can put this down, which I didn't press, and it fits. So if I did it this way, you can see it's not going to fit. Even this way, I'd have to fight with this paper to get it under like that. So I really do like it this way. So I have a little more structure to hold up my paper bag. So now our paper bag is this far. What I want to do is press this one in. No, press these in. And I'll put some glue right here. And over here. Now this is a little different than the way I do the whole sheet. But I do find that doing the whole sheet the way I do it gives it more squareness or proportion the right way. So I'm going to put some glue right here. I'm going to put some across here. But you don't want to go too far because, see, I already got glue right out there where I was talking and not paying attention. Now, you probably can't see it, but there is. This is really thin bottom. Maybe I'll be able to show it to you with the other one. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to fold the lines again. You can see I have not cut anything. So what I'm normally printing these out for me to do, I don't have this white part. I just do it as a full sheet with no extras. So again, I have my big piece here, my big piece there, and then this little one's in between with the flap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue right straight out all the way down. We're going to glue even on the white right there. And I'm going to line these up again just the way I did the other one. And when you're using wet glue, it lets you be able to move it some too before it totally gets stuck. Okay. And then I do the top lid. And I've just made so many of these. This is just my, I guess I've gotten into the habit of doing it this way. But you could probably do the bottom or something first. I found that doing this part first, well, second, because I did this part, seems to help because then it's folded over and you got a thicker ledge. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold this over just like we did. We've got the little flap there and the big window here. That's going to go down. Now see here, I'm off a little bit. So before I put glue, I'm just going to kind of straighten it. See if I need to straighten it. Maybe I don't need to straighten it. Maybe it's just me and my crooked foldings. So don't let that worry you either because we're not perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue all the way down there again. So now you see we're at the same stage as we did this box. We just don't have clips down here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold this up to the bottom of the bag edge. I'm going to fold this side up to the bottom. So you could use any size paper on this. You just have to kind of figure out your measurements. But a square, you don't even have to cut it. Like I feel like it's got more structure to do it this way than to cut those pieces out. So I've got these two flaps done. I'm going to open it up where now I have these other two flaps, and you can see it's a little, I want to lay down, just take a bone folder and push it down. I'm going to fold this one the same way. I probably need to ink it up so you can see it better. So if you're going to ink it up, it would probably be better to ink this part up before you put it all together like I have. I just didn't have that in my mind as far as doing it. But sitting here looking at it, I feel like I need to so you can see it better. Okay, so I have inked this up so you can see where I did the folds. I just folded it this way up to the line right there. Folded this one up to the line, and now I am on this corners. So these would be folded like that. They'd be opposite corners. Then I'm going to go to these two corners. So when I get done with that, I would just move it over, fold this one up and this one up. Now, one thing I did do was I folded it both ways because it gives it more ease in there. So now this is what your box is looking like, your bag. See, we got lines here. And we have not cut any paper. So then what I want to do, let me see if I can get in here. Right here. Let me stand up so maybe I can show you this. Make sure you see it. So right here, this triangle from here down to the point and down this way, we're going to put glue on. So this is on this long side. So over here, we're going to do the same thing. This triangle right there. Flip it over to the other side, and this is the long side right here. We're going to put glue right there. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Before we glue it, let me show you how it's going to fold up. So say we have our glue in there, we're going to push the short sides in, and you may have to mess with it a little bit. Okay, so see what that looks like now. And then once we get that glued down, we're going to glue this and this, and we'll have our bag. So I'm going to glue these little, I'll show them to you again in just a second. Now if you glue the wrong little corner, you'll have glue everywhere. So it's this corner right here, these long edges on the inside, not the outside, the inside. Okay, so see the glue? Right here there's glue there. And then I've got glue up here and here, but on the ends in the middle I don't. Then I'm just going to fold this down. Now I take my foam folder and squish this glue down. That way it helps stabilize your edges right here. And that's where I think the support comes in. And I'm going to do the same thing right here. Because you've done all these folds, it actually, like I said, it makes your bag square, easier square. Because you can see this one's kind of catty corner. So now what I want to do is I want this one to come down and then this one to come over it. So first I'm going to put glue on this side, just on that little triangle. You don't want to put any right here because if you do, it'll be on the inside of your bag. So I just put my hand in and kind of press it down a little bit just to get it started. I'm not, right now it's still wet, so I'm not as worried about it. So then I'm going to do this side the same way. Glue this. Now here I am going to do across there. Put some glue here. You know what? I forgot I didn't put some glue right here. Just one little line to hold that down. Okay. Now, I take my hand and hold it like that and put it down. And then I go in there with my bone folder. And I press it down. So see the difference? I don't know if you can see it, but I definitely can, besides the white. But look, this one here is a little sturdier, especially on those ends. But you can do it either way. So you'll see this here, some of that's cut out, so you don't have that to give it more sturdiness. Here it's folded down. Both of them look pretty good on the inside to me, so I would actually go with this one, with the full paper. But if you want to cut it out and do it that way, you can do that too. So now we have our bag. I would get maybe some straw for this to put these in, to bunch up around it. And so then, I can't put my candle in here, it's hot. Let's see, I got this candle. No, this is my phone candle. So you can put that one in there. You don't necessarily have to do all these boxes. I'm just did them because I'm showing you guys. So you could put handles right here. You could put some, I have some of this that could go in there. You could just, especially since this is a rugged one, you could just stick it in there. Actually looks pretty good. I like this look. And I would put more than this, but to give you an idea. Get in there. Okay, so just a little idea with all my little strings hanging out. I definitely have to work on this more or trim them or something. But, okay. I guess we will just go ahead and trim them. So you could put paper, tissue paper in here. Another thing that would look good would be maybe some scrunched up brown paper bags. Like that. I think I put it in before I put the straw in there. See, that's turning out really, really nice. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned how to make these and got inspired. So we're just piling up stuff here. And try to figure out how to get it all in the picture. And like I said, a jasmine candle would be perfect. So if you enjoyed the video, go check out this kit on Etsy. I'll put the link below, Pixel Scribe Studio. Remember to use Jasmine 50, and I'll put that in the description, to get 50% off of this particular kit, the Jasmine kit, until Christmas Day. Hope you enjoyed the video. It'd be great if you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and leave me a comment what you think we could, if you got any more ideas to add to this. Thank you and have a great day.